Hello, hello. Hopefully this works. Can anybody see me yet? There I am. I can see myself. Yes, it's 7 p.m. and I'm live, I think. It says here, error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Let me know if you're experiencing buffering. And I'd just like to say a special hello to somebody. I love you. Oops, sorry there. Can anybody see me or hear me? Oops, sorry there. Am I live? Can anybody see me? I haven't heard the new AC/DC song yet. Hello, Mikhail B. CK, oops, sorry there. Lieb, Aquatic Bread, Tricky Ricky 77. Am I live? Can anybody see me? I haven't heard the new AC/DC song. Yep, I can see and hear you. It said something about it's not going to buffer properly. I have it on a bit of a higher setting. Mikhail, how's it? CK, oops, sorry there. Lieb, Aquatic, how's it bread, or sound? Tricky Ricky 77. Am I live? I've never heard the song. I haven't heard the new AC/DC. Yep, I can see and hear you. I've never listened to their music. It said something about that's one of the things I want to do properly. If I start, I have it on a bit of a higher setting. Listen to bands I've never listened to and actually play the music. Aquatic, how's it bread, or sound? Tricky Ricky 77. I hope Larry doesn't. Am I live? I've never heard the song. I haven't heard the new AC/DC. I've never listened to the music. It said something about that's one of the things I want to do. If I start, I have it on a bit of a higher setting. Listen to bands I've never listened to and actually play the music. Aquatic, how's it bread, or sound? Tricky Ricky 77. I hope Larry doesn't. Am I live? I've never heard the song. I haven't heard the new AC/DC. I've never listened to the music. It said something about that's one of the things I want to do. If I start, I have it on a bit of a higher setting. Listen to bands I've never listened to and actually play the music. Aquatic, how's it bread, or sound? Tricky Ricky 77. Larry doesn't. Am I live? I've never heard the song. I haven't heard the new AC/DC. Maybe it's the wine. It said something about that's one of the things I want to do. If I start, I have it on a bit of a higher setting. There, I closed one page. Just let me know if that helped at all. The joys of live streaming. That's a funny live stream. Good now? I closed one page, so maybe that was the problem. Yeah, thank you. It is fixed. Jennifer Garrett. Hey, Larry from Washington State. It helped, yeah. There we go. It's good now. There's always something. But at least I hope it's improved. It was an audio feedback loop on your other browser. Oh, wow. I'm still learning this live chat crap. Hello, Shay Adamson. Do you like any new songs? If I hear any new songs that I like, but I don't think I have heard too much that I like lately. CK, you are funny. Thank you. Tricky Ricky 77, enjoying the spring weather, Larry. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm actually sweaty right now. It's kind of warm. Lady Vampiria. It helped very well. It's a feedback of audio like the Beatles #9 fixed now. Yeah. I closed I had my YouTube page on, so I closed that. Hey Larry, love your vids so much. They bring me so much joy when life is hard, and it's hard a lot lately. Thank you very much, Peter. It's hard for everybody. The last couple of days have been pretty stressful for me and others, and so I'm having some wine. I'll tell you about a couple of the things in a minute, maybe. Hello, Mary Ann Lockwood. She's a member. What do you think of WAP? I don't know what that is. Dan Johnson, hey there, Larry from Toronto. Do you like the new Blue Oyster Cult album? I love it. I do too. In case you don't know, I'm ranking and reviewing all of their albums. And I finally have all of their albums. Yeah, and their latest one is awesome. I'm trying to catch everybody's questions. I've recently got Yes going for the one on vinyl. I watched your review on it and listened to it. The album is pretty good. Yeah, it's one of those albums, the more you play it, I think the more you will love it. Mikhail B. Who's your favorite band besides the Beatles? Lots of bands. Sparks, Blue Oyster Cult, Yes, Led Zeppelin, Captain Beefheart, Frank Zappa. Bat Venom, what are your overall thoughts on the current music landscape of today? I like the old stuff. I'm an oldie. Bob F. Lately I've been listening to the Turtles, especially Love in the City. Cool. Tricky Ricky 77, are you as stoked as I am for AC/DC's new album coming out in a week? Not really. Like, I really do like AC/DC, but I'm not like a huge fan. But so many people have asked me, so I might end up buying the CD and reviewing. Yeah, Peter Berg, I love the new Blue Oyster Cult album, and I'll be reviewing it soon. Amanda Greenstreet, Larry, I've been subbed since the beginning. Cheers to you, Amanda, and thank you very much. And any excuse to have some wine. Larry, is your blue background symbolic of missing Molly? Don't get me started. Yeah, it has been stressful. I have been assigned 140 assignments in school over 2 months. Starting a freshman year this way stinks. I remember school back in the 40s. Bob F. So AC/DC has made the same album 17 times. Nobody cares. People do care, and AC/DC is very good. But not everybody is going to like them. I haven't heard the new AC/DC song yet. DG. Hey Larry, love your reaction to Two Virgins by John and Yoko. Hilarious. Thanks, Dave. I had seen the cover before, of course, but I just wanted to make it funny, or try to. Janet Sampson, Bob, who is the most uncool artist that you like? That is a really good question. I gotta think about that for a second. Maybe Randy Newman. Randy Newman isn't cool. Do you like punk music? Mr. Intelligence, yes I do. Ramones, Sex Pistols, The Clash, a few bands. I can't pronounce your name, I apologize. Gwyn, Luca, Mondo. Hello from Italy, some favorite live albums. Grand Funk Railroad, Led Zeppelin, Lou Reed, Motorhead, all kinds of different David Bowie. Do you like Oasis? Not really, Amanda. I've never been a big fan of them. I don't dislike them, but just never got into them. What's your take on the new Petty Wildflowers box set? I don't think I would buy it. I just have his double CD of greatest hits, and he is great, but that's all I really need for myself. Oh, have you got your gift for being such a big Paul McCartney fan from that record company yet, and what was it? Nope, I'm still waiting. I think because I live in Canada, it's going to take a bit longer. Do you like Captain Beyond? I've never heard the band. I've heard of them, but I've never heard their music. Have you listened to Billboard Black Sabbath solo albums? They're great. No, I haven't. Yeah. Still waiting for you to finish your BOC reviews. Come on, buddy. Yep, I have Imaginos up next. I might actually put that on tomorrow. Just for you. How are Jinx and Middens doing? I strongly recommend checking out Shot in the Dark by AC/DC. It is their new song. Brian Johnson sounds like he did on Back in Black. Cool. Jinx and Middens are doing well. Middens is down there sleeping, and Jinx is behind the blue screen, I think. Opinion on Nine Inch Nails, Bat Venom. I've never really got into them, but I love, of course, Johnny Cash's version of Hurt. One of my all-time favorite videos. Aquatic Bread, your video from a few days ago when you swore caught me off guard. It was hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, that had a lot of good views. I was surprised. I should swear more often. What do you think of Pearl Jam or Soundgarden? Have you heard any songs from them before? Yes, I'm a fan of Pearl Jam. I have, I think, 4 of their earlier CDs, and I never really got into Soundgarden. What's your take on Eddie Van Halen? Excellent guitarist, and may he rest in peace. It's Snestalgia. I hope I pronounced that right. He's a member. Hey Larry, do you like the self-titled George Harrison album? It's not one of my favorites, but it's still good. Yeah. Do you like Ozzy Osbourne's solo albums? I never really got into his solo career, but I love Ozzy in the Black Sabbath years. Yeah, I saw Ringo Starr's birthday bash a couple of months ago. It was pretty good. Pleasant Valley Picker CA. Larry, check out Victoria BC's No Means No albums. Intense punk. Best Pink Floyd album for me is Metal and The Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here. All 3 of them. And their debut album. Russell Gentile. Larry, if Trump ends up pulling this election off, would you mind please adopting an American to come live up there with you? Haha. I'll think that over. The worst Beatles solo album. I haven't heard them all, so I can't really say. Tricky Ricky 77. Dire Straits and Pink Floyd favorite songs for both. Dire Straits would be Brothers in Arms, one of my all-time favorite songs. And for Pink Floyd, there's too many to list, but maybe there's too many to list. What's your take on Rush? They were one of the greatest bands ever. One of the most talented musicians, all 3 of them. I apologize if I missed some questions. I've even got it on a delay thing here, but it's still... Yes, I've watched Anthony Fantano. I just saw him, I think he had an interview with Sean Ono Lennon. Speaking of Sean Ono Lennon, I don't know if any of you have seen Sean Lennon's recent, he did his version of John Lennon, of his dad's Isolation song, and I was amazed by it. You should check it out on the YouTubes. Jennifer Garrett, I'm starting to get into Yes, Genesis, Zappa, and the Mothers of Invention, etc. Are there some albums you recommend I should listen to? For Yes, Fragile to start with, Genesis, Foxtrot, Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention, One Size Fits All was the first one I ever heard by them. So, do you like ABBA? Yeah, they're good. Yeah. Favorite Ramones song? Beat on the Brat, possibly. But there's all kind, like I love their first album the most. Favorite Radiohead album would be their second one. I forget the name of it at the moment. And OK Computer too. Tricky Ricky 77, what do you think of Supertramp? I'm not sure I've ever heard you talk about them. I have Crime of the Century, which I love. And I actually just posted in my community a couple days ago asking my viewers what they thought of Supertramp. I might talk about them soon because they were a great band. Who do you consider to be the fifth Beatle? Probably George Martin. Favorite bands from the 21st century? You mean new bands? I couldn't list any. Larry, if you could see a legendary band that no longer exists, that you never saw live, who would it be? Well, besides the Beatles, it would have to be maybe The Who. I think The Who. This may hurt you, but Pink Floyd is better than the Beatles. That doesn't hurt me at all. You can have your own opinion. I'm that easygoing. Name a song you used to like and now you hate. I don't necessarily hate it, but Free Falling by Tom Petty, it's played so much on the radio that I never want to hear it again. But it's, still a great song. What is your take on Kate Bush? From what I've heard, I enjoy what I've heard. She was very talented. Fit to be tie-dyed. Hello, Studley one. Seriously, we need to do that video. I haven't forgot. It's just the way things are. I think it's going to be one of our funniest videos together. It'll be the only one. I love the Kinks, especially their early stuff. You should do a ranking and review series on Klaatu. I only know their first two albums, basically, but they were great. Hey, for you Beatle fans out there, check Fit to be Tie-Dyed's YouTube channel, because he's awesome. All right, The Who, well, the Who really, they kind of exist. But I meant to see Keith Moon and John Entwistle. Yeah, Sparks, yeah. Do you have a favorite song by The Doors? Too many to list. But Light My Fire is a pretty darn good song. What's your favorite Led Zeppelin album? Almost all of them, but if I had to make a choice, it would be Physical Graffiti. Looking forward to the video. We will rule. Yeah, I seriously do want to do it. Speaking of Tom Petty, do you listen to Tom Petty? If not, you should check out the song Shadow of a Doubt. I've just got his greatest hits, a double CD, and I love, that's enough for me, but he was one of the greats for sure. I thought I was a great songwriter. Michael Gunderson, are you an Arcade Fire fan? Being from Canada, yes I am, especially their early stuff. The best Beatles album for me is Abbey Road, followed by the Beatles' White Album. Aquatic Brett, Larry, while I love your comedy and music videos, I really appreciate your more serious videos on depression and things like that. They're very helpful. Thank you very much. I might do another one sometime. Soon. What's your favorite CD in your collection? Oh boy, probably Abbey Road if I had to make a choice. Are there any bands you used to love but don't like anymore? Yes, U2. It's not that I dislike them, it's just I got fed up with them, I guess. I like Jethro Tull. Vozio. Yep. What's your favorite Neil Young song album? My favorite Neil Young song would be Like a Hurricane, probably. And favorite album would be one of his weirder ones, like Trans or, well, Rust Never Sleeps was pretty good too. Do you like Bob Dylan? Yes, I do. Saw The Who in the late 80s when John Entwistle was still alive. Very cool. Do you drink your red wine cold? Yeah, usually I do. I buy the box of wine and keep it in the fridge. Do you watch sports? I used to be a hockey fan, but I haven't watched hockey in about 10 years. Got tired of it. What CD are you listening to currently? I've been listening to Lou Reed lately because I'm planning to do a review and ranking of his whole discography. So I'm just checking out his albums. Huh. I was actually named after Bob Dylan. That is how my dad got the idea for my first name, Dylan. Cool. I appreciate you like the Aussie years, but the two Dio-led albums are great, and some Tony Martin. You should give them a try, mate. That's why, like I keep saying, I want to possibly start up a Patreon page, and I can play the music there and review it. You can't do that on YouTube. I like this comment. Larry, you are the best YouTuber of all time. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's nice of you to say, seriously. Lady Vampiria, how many vinyls do you have? And do you have a record player now that plays your vinyls? I have a turntable, but it's just sitting in the corner. It's not connected to anything, and I don't have that many vinyl records. What's your favorite guitar solo? Ooh, too many to list, but you know what? Lou Reed, I've discovered, was a pretty darn good guitarist. Probably it'd be too hard to, maybe a Frank Zappa guitar solo from Muffin Man, possibly. Who do you think is a better artist, Frank Zappa or Alice Cooper? Frank Zappa, but Alice Cooper is great. What is your take on the American election? I just wish it was over with. Do you like the Cars? Yes, I do. I actually, when they were big in the 80s, I liked them, but you know, I never bought any of their CDs. And I have a new admiration for their music now. And I almost bought their box set of their first, I think, 6 albums. I might still do that. Yep, Extra Texture, that was a good album. Fred L, hey there, Larry. How is the weather there? It's kind of warmish. Do you have a favorite Uriah Heep album? Yes, I do. Demons and Wizards. I used to be a huge Uriah Heep fan in the early 70s. I still like them. Where is the stud muffin? Oh. Oliver, could you do a ranking and review series on Pink Floyd? I don't have all of their albums. I just like certain albums of theirs, so I think somebody else would be better qualified to rank their albums. Have I finished the scanning I asked for? Not yet, John. I'm working on it. Larry, when is the Dylan cover album coming out? I am waiting eagerly to hear more of your great music. I actually have something really silly coming up at some point. It's this character I used to do called Cowboy Dung, and you'll see. Do you have COVID fatigue? Yes, everybody does. Justin Gomez, if you could have any artist's singing voice, whose voice would you take? Paul McCartney, the greatest singer of them all. Best Buddy production. God bless you. Thank you. Does Canada a monarchy like England, or do you guys have a we have a prime minister? Unfortunately. Tricky Ricky 77, are there any female artists that you like? Yes, Patti Smith, The Pretenders, Jane Siberry from Canada, Joni Mitchell, a few. Regretful Rosellini. Hey Larry, I enjoy your videos a bunch. Thank you very much. Can you play any instruments? No. Michael Gunderson, one more question before I sleep. Have you been to Liverpool? I live a mile away and it's great, obviously, for Beatles-related stuff, tours, bars, and activities. No, I haven't, but I'll keep you in mind when I visit. Waters or Gilmore Floyd? Waters, of course, but Gilmore's great. Amanda Greenstreet, do you watch other YouTubers besides yourself? We know you do that. I spend a couple hours a day watching my own videos. It's true. No, I do have a list. What I'm hooked on for the last few months is basically reaction videos where people listen to songs. And I keep mentioning Andy and Alex. They're my favorite reaction channel. You should check them out. But yeah, I might do a video at some point talking about my favorite YouTube channels besides my own. Efren Macias, hello, big fan. Hello. Geddy Lee or Neil Peart? I don't want to make a choice. They were both excellent. Of course you clearly disagree with me. Do you like 90s bands like the Flaming Lips or Pixies? Just some of the music of theirs that I've heard I like. Doolittle by the Pixies is awesome. What's your favorite Dylan song? Series of Dreams and I Believe in You. And I Believe in You. How do you become a member? You have to click on the link below any video where it says become a member, and then you click on it, and it's $2 a month. And then I can buy more wine. Yes, Tricky Ricky 77 has been a loyal Studmuffin fan for 12 plus years. Salute you, Ricky Tricky. And we've met in person in Toronto. There's actually, the video is still on my channel for Toronto 888. So that was in 2008 that we met. I'm going to be in a band, Dylan and the Moondogs. Very cool, Dylan. Let's hear it for Dylan and the Moondogs. Do you watch Sea of Tranquility? Yes, I do. Very good. Okay, one word man. Larry, let me see here. Larry, I need your advice. Naming a new band I've started. No matter how much you hate both options, please choose between option 1, unnamed alien child, or option 2, teenage Ebola victim. I like unnamed alien child. Like, seriously, that's cool. So go with that name. But I want credit for everything. I was already asked that question, but you might not have been online, so I won't get angry. Favorite bands apart from the Beatles? Lots of bands. Sparks, Led Zeppelin, Blue Oyster Cult, Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention, Motorhead, Yes, all kinds of bands. Do you like Rick Astley? Just the one song is all I know of his. But he seems like a good guy. Larry, with Christmas coming soon, what is your favorite Christmas movie? A Christmas Story plus Christmas Vacation. Those are my two favorites. You and Pete Pardo, if you can get in contact, should do a show together. Just throwing the idea out there. I'm shy. Believe it or not, I am. You know, to collaborate and all that. I don't know. I'm curious, though, if he has ever heard of Sparks. Maybe find out for me. Do you like Bob Marley? I never really got into his music. It's Melinda Gilman. We go back to, it's got to be like the late 40s. It's nice to see you, Melinda. Hello, Larry. Hi, how are you? I'm just getting here. I'm just leaving. Thanks, everybody. Bye. No, I'm just joking. Okay. I really want, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what, I've missed a few here. I really want to thank you for getting me into Sparks. Also, I would love to become a member, but I'm only 13, so I don't have much money. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Seriously. Favorite Dylan album is Slow Train Coming. What is your take on Stevie Nicks? I like her for the most part. You know, Tusk and Rumors are great. You should do more food reviews. I love your most recent one. Thank you. I'll try and do more. 5 favorite Southern rock bands. Mine would be Skynyrd, Molly Hatchet. About the only one that I was ever really into in the early 70s was Black Oak, Arkansas. Don't laugh. Larry, check out Just JP. Yep, I do. I watch a lot of reaction channels. I really do like him. He's very authentic, just like me. Thank you, CK. Yeah, I watch Pete Pardue. Yep, Sea of Tranquility. You let him know Canadian Studmuffin watches him, and then he'll say, who? I'm getting tipsy. No. What's your least favorite band? If I had to choose one popular, okay. I think Bon Jovi, Nickelback, and Guns N' Roses. I'm sorry. If I don't mean to offend anyone that likes them, but they're my least favorite of popular bands. This live chat is a great distraction from the American election, haha. That's right, the American election is on. I'm going to go check out who's ahead here. Just a minute. I'm just joking. Lady of Imperia, as you like Motorhead, do you also listen to Disturbed? No. I've heard their version of The Sounds of Silence, which was good, but besides that. Who is your favorite rapper? Eminem, if I had to name a rapper. Larry should watch Brandon Ferris. He is also a comedian and has the same comedy style as you. I didn't know I had any style. Jennifer Garrett, I gotta get going. This has been great. Keep up the great videos, Larry. Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you. James Hept, Sparks Rock. I've become a big fan based purely on your videos. Thank you very much, James. That is really awesome. Seriously. I get a lot of messages about people checking out Sparks and liking them. Most of them. Yeah. The Big Old Bass Drum. Today I was listening to Morrison, Hotel by the Doors, and Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. Both excellent albums. Where are the cats at? Mittens is down there sleeping, and Jinx is behind the blue screen. Maybe at some point I'll attempt to get them into the live chat before I go. Vozio, do you like the doc The Last Waltz? Yep, very good. I love Guns N' Roses and Bon Jovi. Well, good for you, seriously. Like what you like. I haven't heard any Tupac. Nostalgia. I have to go too. I'm getting hungry. Haha. Have a good one, Larry. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for being a member. Blackfoot. I don't like pickles. Another antidote. I don't like pickles. Maybe like in a burger, they're okay, but just to eat them on their own, it's like, ooh. Do you listen to Don McLean? No, except for American Pie, of course, which is great. Are you a Steve Ray Vaughan fan, Larry? I never really got into him, but of course, an amazing talent. How long do you guys want me to stay on till? Midnight? It is warm in here. Ooh. So if I missed anybody's questions, I apologize. What is your take on Judas Priest? I like what I've heard of them, and I did own a couple of their albums back in the day. Favorite Eagles album. I'm not a big Eagles fan, but they were definitely talented. If I had to choose one, it'd be Hotel California. Stay on until 2021. I could do that. I haven't heard of the YouTuber Stevie T. No. Larry, will you be doing a Christmas special? Would love to see you do a medley of Christmas songs with Middens and Jinx. What's your favorite Christmas song? Silent Night. And I might do some kind of Christmas special. Can you sing a few bars of Achoo? I don't know the lyrics. I don't know. I'm bad at lyrics. Nobody wants me to sing. Order in some food. I ordered food from Tommaso's earlier, so I'm full. One word man. Larry, I'm not your target demographic, but got into you from your more personal videos about sad things. I think you're one of the sweetest people on the internet. Wishing you well from here in England. Thank you very much. One word man. I'm glad people are checking out some of my older videos. My playlist is on my front page, and there are some more serious videos near the bottom in the playlist about depression and everything and going through hard times. Thank you, John Barrett, for dropping by. Uh, Blooming Onion. What's your favorite Led Zeppelin live version of a song? I haven't heard their version of Stand By Me. I think the live version of there's too many. Whole Lot of Love live is awesome, and the one that's on Rock and Roll that's on the soundtrack to The Song Remains the Same is awesome. Roth or Hagar? Roth in Van Halen. What has been your favorite decade of music? Probably, the 70s for sure. Larry, have you ever done a ranking of the Led Zeppelin albums? I believe I haven't, but I'm thinking of actually doing that. I haven't heard anything further with McCartney 3, Bob, although I'm supposed to be getting something from Paul McCartney's record company in the mail, but it's taken a while to get here. I kind of know what it is, but I've seen other YouTubers have received it, but I haven't watched those videos, so I really don't know completely what it looks like or anything, but I'm excited for it. Aquatic bread, if I'm ever in Ontario, I'll definitely have to try out Tomaso's from how you've described them. Yeah, excellent. Diego Riveros, have you ever had a lucid dream? I forget what lucid dream means, but I've had some weird stuff happen in my life. Like my car accident from 2010. I know, you guys want to hear the story. Do you like Can? I've listened to a little bit of it. I think I could get into their music. Toasty Butter. That's a good YouTuber name. Bon or Brian. They're both great, but if I had to choose one, it would be Bon Scott. Police Officer Larry. Are you related to Bob Ross? No, I'm not. If all of the Beatles were still alive and one of them asked to live with you, who would it be? Come on in, Paul. Yeah. Pleasant Valley Pickersier. Your channel really is fun, Larry, in a tough year. You do help us get through the day. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tricky Ricky 77. Have your beliefs changed with UFOs and aliens? Do you believe? I got something for you, Tricky Ricky. Yes, I still believe. Ugh. Messed up my hair. Yeah, I believe there's something. I'm just seeing the playback now. That looks so cool. It looks so realistic. Looks like a real alien. Yeah, I believe there's more to this world than any of us know about. Rolling Stones. I love the Rolling Stones, Mac Mac. Andrew Bebe. How have you been, Larry? America's in the middle of an intense election. I didn't know that. Any new music CD pickups lately? The latest Blue Oyster Cult, which is excellent. Janet Sampson, who in the world would you like to meet? Paul McCartney. I almost met him. I met his band backstage, but not him. And now I'm bitter. Vanessa, yes. I'm ranking and reviewing all of the Blue Oyster Cult albums, and their latest is excellent. I love it. Lucid dreams are dreams that feel like reality. Yeah, so I've had those kind of dreams where you know you're dreaming. They're pretty cool. Are you a fan of The Cure or Radiohead? Yes, I am. I like both bands. Larry, your videos make my day. Thanks for all. Thank you very much. Macaroni and cheese. Tricky Ricky 77. Haha, nice. Hope Lieb, you ate funny. I know, I saw that earlier. I was eating funny. No, you meant to say you are funny, so thank you. Larry just got abducted. Somebody call Molly. Larry, your alien mask needs to be your COVID mask, full coverage. Yeah. I've got another mask I'll put on in a minute. Favorite Stones album would be Sticky Fingers. When did the live stream start? It started 45 minutes ago. Yeah, I had an alien mask. I've got another mask here I'll put on in a minute. Because, you know, I'm sure there's going to be people that come on and I'll be wearing the mask and freaking them out. So let's all play a little prank on them in a minute, okay? I'll be a character for a couple of minutes, if that's okay with everybody. Do you like Over the Hills and Far Away by Led Zeppelin? Yes, but I'm not a fan of the guitar solo in it. I love Macaroni and Cheese. I used to have Radiohead CDs. I need to get them again. Their earlier ones are great. Pizza or burgers? I'd have to go with pizza every time. My favorite Pink Floyd album, Gone Astray, is The Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, and their debut album. If one band would be remembered 20 years from now, who would it be? No Beatles, because they are going to be remembered forever. I would say Sparks. I'm really looking forward to the documentary on Sparks coming out in the new year. How long do you stream for usually, Vanessa? Usually until I fall asleep during the live stream, and then I'm not talking anymore, and then it just kind of dies out because people leave. But usually it's like half an hour to an hour. I'm not a big fan of live chats. No offense to you. It's just, you know, like I said, I'm kind of a quiet, shy person in real life. Yep. Do you have any 10cc albums in your collection? Andrew, I have their first 4, and I love 10cc, or 5. What time is it in Canada? Oliver asked. It is 7:47 p.m. Is your refrigerator running? It is. It's running. That's a funny joke. I don't listen to and enjoy score soundtracks. No, I don't enjoy them. Least favorite Beatles song? Mr. Moonlight, maybe, but it's still a good song. I don't dislike any Beatles song. Another antidote. How do you feel about artists releasing an album and then releasing a redux version of the same album? I don't like that, seriously. Like Paul did that, I think, with Egypt Station. He released that, and then a few months later, and a special edition, and I never bought it. I just prefer whatever. I miss Molly. Sadly, due to COVID. You haven't been together since like March. Don't worry. I talk to her every day, and you will see her again. That's all I'll say. Yep, I love Led Zeppelin's version of Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. Are you on lockdown? Yes, we are. We have to wear a mask. I'll show you. We have to wear a mask every time we go out in public. So I wear this. I'll just leave this on for a few minutes, and if somebody pops into the video chat, they're just gonna freak right out. I'm feeling under the weather tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not feeling myself. I need glasses. What about Supertramp albums you own? Have any? I have Crime of the Century. Nobody comes to my door on Halloween. I live in an apartment building and we don't get any trick-or-treaters because I scare them away. Yes, I enjoy the music of Rush. Can you sing and or play guitar? Not right now, I'm busy. My favorite Beatles album is Abbey Road. What's everybody looking at? No, I don't really like the Grateful Dead. Anyway, now I'm really hot. Larry, you should have a mask modeled after your own face. It's like you're wearing yourself. You can say in the mirror, you know what looks good on you? Me. Seriously. Yeah. Lately, I've been getting into Electric Light Orchestra a lot lately. Great band. Absolutely. What is your favorite era of Van Halen? I love their debut album. That's about it. Plus Panama and Hot for Teacher and Jump. Kenneth Go. He's a member. Become a member today. I've taken the time to do this live chat. So you take the time to become a member today. Hello, Larry. All the best to you and Molly. Thank you very much. Do you like Fleetwood Mac? Yes, especially Tusk and Rumors. But I don't like what they did to Lindsey Buckingham. Clapton or Hendrix? Well, Hendrix, of course, is one of the greatest guitarists. But I like both, for their music. Is everybody having a great time out there? I've never had sushi. Vanessa, I've never had sushi. I don't know if I'd ever want sushi. Yeah, I was listening to ELO today. I've been on here for almost an hour. I'm not complaining. LOL, had to restart my browser due to buffering. And Mr. Oogie Boogie makes a guest appearance. Missed most of him, darn. Well, this video will be on my channel tomorrow because it's being recorded. So you'll get to see all of the entertaining stuff. Least favorite Beatles album is The Beatles for Sale. Do you like Pink Floyd movie soundtracks? I've never really listened to them. I know there's more, which I actually have the CD for more, but I've never really taken the time to listen to it. Okay. We've got 6 minutes left. Have been wondering why you are not listening to more female artists. There is amazing music out there, performed or written by women. I have nothing against female artists. I love Patti Smith, Joni Mitchell, Chrissie Hynde, The Pretenders. It's more of a male-dominated rock scene. Jesse McNeil, hey Larry, how are you? I'm doing great. I've got about 5 minutes left of the live chat. You missed a great live chat. It was so entertaining. Probably one of my best live chats ever. GJ Threeful. Hey Larry, I haven't watched you in a while and I done caught you live. How are you? I hope all's been safe and well with you. Thank you very much. Opinion on Lynyrd Skynyrd. They were good. I just watched a documentary recently on I think Amazon Prime is very good. Sad, but very good. My favorite Doors album would be possibly LA Woman. Live stream for 3 hours. I have other things to do like sleep. I might do, I always say this because I end up not really, kind of forcing myself to do the live chat because I owe it to all of my fans. But I end up really enjoying it, and you guys are really super nice and great. And there's not too many idiots, I haven't had to block any messages or anything. So it's been really enjoyable. So I'm going to do more live chats. I might do one next week. I might even do one tomorrow. I don't know. Do you like jazz? Yep. Jesse, sorry about that. I was on Discord getting bullied by a person talking to me. Don't let anybody bully you. Just, they want attention. I've been bullied all my life, even on YouTube, seriously, with messages and, there's always those people and they just want attention. So just for the most part, ignore it and don't worry about it. My favorite Beatles album is probably Revolver, yeah. If you streamed until you slept, I would still stay. Your snoring could be like ASMR. Yeah. So I think I shall be going, and we'll do this again because I enjoyed it very much. Remember, become a member. And thank you very much. I'll just say goodbye. I like saying goodbye to as many people as I can and saying their name. Yep. Hope Lieb. I'm looking forward to more live chats. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you, Dalton Austin, for dropping by. Best Buddy Production, good night. Amanda Greenstreet, thank you very much. Aquatic Bread, take care, Larry. Have a good night. Pleasant Valley Pickersier. Larry, will Molly ever appear in a video again? Yes, she will. Andrew Babay, bye-bye, man. Thank you. Bye, Bob. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for all your comments on my videos. I really appreciate it. You're one of my best viewers. The Big Old Bass Drum, thank you. Digio Riveros, bye, Larry. Thank you. Oliver, thank you. GJ Threeful, later and good night. JJS Free Time, hey. Chattergust82. I gotta say everybody's name here before I go, so I'll be on for the next 3 hours. I apologize if I mispronounce any names. Patrick from Sweden, Europe. Wow, thank you. Vanessa, thank you. Jesse, thank you. Fit to be tie-dyed. Are you still there? We're going to be doing a collaboration sometime in the next year. It's going to be so funny. Richard Crease. CK, thank you. Oliver, thank you. Pleasant Valley Picker CA and Hope, thank you. Fred. I never saw Fred L before. Thank you, Fred L. Lady of Imperia, a real Sparks fan. You too, thank you. I got 1 minute left. I want this to be an hour video. So I'll keep saying goodbye, even if nobody's there. The last part of my name is like the movie Poltergeist. Chattergeist 82, thank you. When will there be this album suck video? I don't know. Not sure. I gotta find an album that is bad enough to listen to. If we keep saying goodbye, we could be here all night. That's what I'm hoping. You are so funny. Thank you. CK. Oh, look at that. 15 seconds. Then I'm out of here. I need to drink some wine. Diego Riveros, thank you. Greetings from South America. Thank you, Fred. Thanks for dropping by. So remember to become a member and check out all of my playlists on my front channel because there's just hours of entertainment. Sort of. The next album, I'm going to listen to more Lou Reed probably tonight. Thank you, Joseph and Dalton. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Bob. Thunder Bay, Ontario. Thank you, Best Buddy Production. Bye, everyone.